Hello everyone, my name is Shawnee Burdett and I'm an intern here at the San Francisco Arts Commission, and I'm coming to you with another installment of ProDev. And this video is actually going to be dedicated to how you could ship your work ahead of schedule, ahead of time, and it's able to get there for that exhibition you're planning in, whatever country you're choosing, France. I know companies who ship to Asia, so definitely pay attention, and I hope I'll be giving you some vocabulary to really help you in this process of shipping your work. So the first thing I need you to do is to really identify what shipment you have. Are you going to be exhibiting your work for 4 to 6 months, or just a couple of days, maybe weeks? Really, these questions are really important to really determine what kind of shipment you have and really how to ship it. First process in shipping your work is actually going to be packaging. You need to make sure that your work is properly packaged and safely together, either in boxes. You could ship it loosely in boxes, or you have the ability to ship it all in one crate or pallet, as we call it in the shipping industry. And I really definitely consider shipping it in a pallet, especially if you have a lot of work, because it's less of a chance of one pallet getting lost than a bunch of different boxes. So that definitely determines what kind of shipment you have. Once you kind of answered all of these questions, got your work packaged properly, then you would reach out to either a freight forwarder, who is a company dedicated to moving work, either for individuals or for companies. They really help you in getting how much your work is going to cost in terms of shipping, and also touching base to your customs agent and broker. So definitely your freight forwarding agent is going to be your main point of contact when shipping. And there's also household good movers who you could also speak to, and they are actually dedicated to helping people relocate to different countries. So they handle household goods, things that you would need when you're moving to other countries, and you could also reach out to them. They'd be a great point of contact for you. Once you've touched base with your freight forwarding agent, give them all of the information that you acquired before shipping out your work. You need to get your shipments dimensions in inches and get your weights in kilos, because when you're shipping internationally, you're going to be working with kilos, not pounds. So definitely keep that in mind when you're weighing and getting the dimensions of your work. Give all that information to your freight forwarding agent, who will in turn file all the paperwork you'll need with customs, figuring out if you need insurance for your work depending on how much your work costs. They will be able to determine that for you. So definitely give them all of the information that you've acquired, and they'll figure everything out for you. Once your shipment begins to move from San Francisco to wherever you're shipping it to, make sure and always be on track with your shipping. Many of the carriers actually have websites that you can go to. China Airlines, British Airways, everybody has a website that you can go to, and it'll actually show you where your work is and your ETA into your country. So then you're always kept on track when your shipment will be getting to your country. Once it arrives, as soon as it touches the ground, you have at least 3 days to clear your shipment overseas before it'll start acquiring storage charges. And these storage charges can get really expensive, so make sure and pay attention to where your shipment is and know exactly when it'll be getting to your intended country. So you have 3 days to clear it. Your customs broker, who your freight forwarding agent will be getting in contact with, will actually be the person who will be clearing your goods with customs. So make sure and always keep in contact with your customs broker. They will be the person clearing all of your goods overseas. Please note that there are a few countries where customs clearings actually can be really difficult and will require a lot of additional information and specific ways of signing paperwork. So some of the countries that I'm speaking of are China, Korea, India, and Brazil are actually a few of the countries that actually have really detailed customs clearance processes. So if you're shipping to any of those countries, make sure all of your information is accurately put together and filed with customs, or you will have problems clearing your shipment, collecting storage charges, and then it'll be delayed to your exhibition. So definitely keep that in mind when you're shipping to any of those countries. Some examples of companies that you could actually reach out to that can help you ship your art is actually Norton Fine Art Handling, Pacific Crating, who I've worked with, and they actually ship a lot of work from galleries here locally in the city, so they're definitely a great company to get in contact with. Ship Art is also a great company to get in contact with. These are just really a few examples of companies in the city who specialize in shipping art, especially sculptures, paintings, photography. They've shipped it all, and they would be a really great point of contact for you if you need somebody locally. So these are really just some examples. I hope I can give you some vocabulary to help you ship your work a little bit smoother. And you know, we're going to be coming with another video on how to properly package art, the materials you'll use. It'll be a whole series focused on packaging. So really stay tuned for that video.